Hey guys, so today I wanted to bring you a video on how to stop picking your acne because for me that was a huge problem, and if you guys watch this channel you already know the dangers of picking, the scarring, the bacteria, the popping pimples and rupturing the inside of the cell walls and having it spread all over your face. I'll link a couple of videos around here on scarring and cystic acne if you guys have questions. We're going to talk a little bit about how to stop picking acne because I know it can be hard. For me it was almost like psychological. For me, picking was like a stress relief. If I was stressed, I would pick. And I don't know why it was, but that's what I would do. And I would just feel less stressed. I would feel relieved. And I think that that's a psychological issue. It's just what I did to relieve my stress. And it's really not good because then it caused havoc on my skin and created more stress. There are a couple tips and tricks that I have that helped me stop picking, and a couple that other people have shared with me. That I think would be beneficial for other people. So whether or not you pick your acne, maybe this will help you, maybe this will help somebody else, but I just kind of wanted to bring it to you just in case you pick or just in case you know someone who picks, to kind of give them a couple tips and tricks to stop. First thing that actually helped me was wearing makeup, and if you're a guy and you don't wear makeup, you could even put like a moisturizer or like something on your skin. And what it was for me, I felt like if I was wearing makeup, if I picked, then I would ruin my makeup. And I didn't pick because I didn't want to ruin my makeup. So if you're a guy and wear makeup, or if you're a girl that wears makeup, for me, you have to remove it at night, otherwise it will clog you. But use something that's light and non-comedogenic, and hopefully it'll make you feel like, if I pick, then I'm going to mess up my makeup. And that really helped me stop picking throughout the day. Even if you just apply a tinted moisturizer, or even if it's not a tinted moisturizer, just a moisturizer or a skin cream, you'll feel like if I pick, then, I'll dirty my skin. Or wash your face. If you wash your face and put something on, you'll feel like if I touch it, it'll get dirty again. That's just something that helped me. Also, I know this is terrible, but I was able to stop picking on my face by picking somewhere else. Like I said, picking was kind of a stress relief for me, and I don't know why. And I was just so sick of picking at my face that I would actually reach over to my back. And I know it's not a good thing, and I know it's terrible, and I'm trying to stop, but the way I see it, I would rather have scars here on my back than I would on my actual face. So I've trained myself to stop picking here and just to reach to another area, like my low back, and reach to another area instead. And even though it's not good, for me, it's better than picking on my face. Another thing that I like, which may not help guys, I don't know, is actually having acrylic nails. And the reason why is because acrylic nails for me make it a lot harder to pick. So if I try to go pick, I look at my nails, I'm like, oh, I might break a nail, I can't get it out right, and I'll stop. The other option, if you don't like acrylic nails, or if you're a guy and you don't want to do your nails, cut them so short that you can't get good leverage. Like when you squeeze, you can't get your nail under there, and maybe it'll, if you squeeze like this, then that's not going to do much for you. But if you're someone who squeezes like this, it may help just to cut your nails off completely, so that way you can't get under there. And when you try to pick, you'll be like, oh, I can't, and you'll stop. The other option is to wear like a ring or something on your finger. For me, that's nails. Again, it's harder to pick, and then the design reminds me I would rather not pick. It reminds me, don't pick, Cassandra. So whether it's something you put on your finger, try to remind yourself not to pick. Also, most of picking happens when you're alone. Picking is kind of psychological, I think, and I did a little bit of research, and it says that most picking happens when people are not around others, and I believe that. I pick in the shower, I pick in the bathroom in front of the mirror. So one option is to try to spend more time around people, whether it's your family, whether it's friends. When you're around other people, if you don't pick around them, then maybe you want to surround yourself with them. Do your homework in the room where everyone else is. Instead of just going on Facebook in your room, go on Facebook in the room that everyone else is, and maybe you'll be less likely to pick. The other thing is avoid mirrors. For me, a lot of times I would go and squeeze by the mirror because that's when you can actually see, and that was just terrible. And even it was kind of hard to avoid mirrors, but what I actually did is took one of those pens, like the felt tip marker pens, not a Sharpie, but the ones that the Expo ones you use on the whiteboard like the teachers do. And I actually wrote on my mirror, and it comes off, you can wipe it off, but I wrote, if I do not pick today, I will prevent 5 pimples next week. And seeing that on there reminded me, Cassandra, put your hands down, it's okay. If you're stressed, go do something else. And I would actually write a little list of, if you're stressed, do this instead, play with your cats, go for a walk, and would have little things that I could do instead of picking. So when I was so stressed out and I went to the mirror to go pick, I would look, I would see that, and I'd be like, you know what, that's right, this is what I want, this is what I need for my skin, and I was really able to kind of tailor that and do something else. Another thing is that a lot of people pick when they're kind of zoned out, and I totally believe that. I zone out in the shower, and that's where I find myself picking. If I'm not wearing makeup, I pick a lot of times when I'm on the computer. I pick a lot of times when I'm just watching TV, and it's almost that time when I'm like zoned out that I just go, like start touching my face or my back, and it's very, very obnoxious, and I don't like it, and I don't know why that is. But one option is to keep your brain occupied. Like do a musical instrument, do a puzzle, use your hands to do something. Or if you're watching TV, paint your nails at the same time. Because I used to pick when watching the TV, but if I paint my nails, my hands are occupied by doing something else, or sew a pillow, I don't know, do like stitch work or knit something. If you do something while you're watching the TV, you'll be less likely to pick if that's what you do. Or if you're the kind of person who picks when you're like watching a movie on the computer or something, then like just occupy your hands in those times. You know, like if you're gonna watch TV, have your cat on your lap, pet your cat so you can stop picking. Make something with your hands even. Like just figure something out that works for you. That's basically what kind of helps me diminish my picking. I still pick a little bit on my back, which I'm not proud of, but it's so hard to stop. You guys know what I mean. So if there's tips that you guys have that have helped you, please put them in the bottom tab so that we can all share. In the bottom comments so that we can all share. If there's something that you know of that I didn't touch on, or even if you do one of the same things that I do, just please let us all know. So this is kind of just like my ballad of this is why I pick, this is how I pick, this is what has helped me, and I'd really love to hear the same from you. If you guys have the ability to post a video response, please do. It would mean the world to me because then I could see you guys and like, you know, see what helps you and what doesn't. And if you can't do a video response, then please just post a comment because I still see most of them, and it still helps everyone kind of reach out together. So let me know your thoughts. I hope that this helps you guys, and I hope that I won't pick today. I hope you guys won't pick either. Anyways, I love you, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.